What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life Vlog, where I take you along with me throughout my day. You're going to see every meal that I eat, footage from my training session, which I believe Rick is going to be joining Adam and I today. We're going to be blasting shoulders and arms. I can't wait to hit that workout, as well as my overall active lifestyle, which includes kicking off the day with a walk with my furry homie Chief here. Up to this point, I have just had 2 cups of coffee with just a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in there. When I get back from this walk, I'll be having a cup of warm hot chocolate to warm myself up and to brisk out here today, baby. Actually, it almost looked like the lake had a little bit of ice on it earlier this morning. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. You want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. Of course, I want to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights. I just share this experience together. We're learning and growing as we go along throughout this process. It's some damn good mint hot chocolate from Laura Secord. The topic of today's video is workouts for men over 40 and what's the difference compared to workouts for the younger bros. And a lot of it comes down to just training smarter in a variety of ways. And one of those ways is exercise selection and listening to our body when it comes to the exercises that we perform. I mean, most of us have spent years, even decades under the bar lifting weights. Some of us have played sports, and just life in general has taken a toll on our physiques. There's some wear and tear on our bodies. We may be dealing with some nagging little issues with our shoulders, our elbows, knees, hips, lower back, and we got to really take that into consideration with our exercise selection, even rep range there. So I mean, some of us, our days of squatting or deadlifting are behind us. And we just got to come up with alternatives for those exercises. We can do some dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, some 45-degree hip extensions. There's just a variety of different exercises that we can choose from that can work around those nagging injuries and still create enough activation, stimulation to allow our bodies to continue to improve, to grow, to transform for years and even decades to come. Some of us may be dealing with some elbow issues there, and like the days of, I hear a common complaint is the skull crusher. A lot of men over 40, the skull crusher drives their elbows freaking crazy. They feel a lot of pain with that. And here in today's video, a little clip from our workout footage, you'll see Rick and I performing an overhead high pulley cable tricep extension there. And that is a movement that can feel fantastic on your elbows even when you're over 40, and even when the skull crusher bothers you. It's the exact same movement, same range of motion. The resistance is just a little different, and so it's just a matter of finding those alternative exercises, making those substitutions at the appropriate place in your training schedule. Don't feel like you're locked into certain movements just because some fit pro under 40 or whatever says these are the movements that give you the most bang for the buck. Now you gotta make adjustments to suit you best, to keep you in this game for the long term and having fun, being injury free, kind of pain free as best you can, so you can enjoy this lifestyle to the fullest. And maybe for the bench press, you may, I was just talking with one of my clients today. He asked if he could start using the Swiss bar for the bench press, where it's a neutral grip, and he just finds it a lot easier on his shoulders. It may be a slight different activation for the pecs, but the main thing is joint health, overall health, and keeping you in this game for the long time and enjoying the movements, enjoying your workouts. You don't want to be struggling through it and feeling any kind of pain while you're doing the exercises. So making smart choices with exercise substitutions is one of the differences in training smarter for men over 40. Breakfast, as always, green smoothie here consisting of 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, a scoop of protein powder, a load of spinach, and a banana. Absolutely freaking delicious. Energized me for the day. Can't go a day without it. The most important topic when it comes to workouts for men over 40 is how well we manage muscle damage and recovery. And although we can handle a bit more training volume over 40 with lots of years of training experience under our belt compared to during our earlier years of training, we have to be a lot smarter with how we distribute that volume throughout the week. And we have to have a heightened sense of awareness with how our body responds to the different training volumes and the different training splits, how frequently we train each muscle group. And there's nothing wrong with hitting a muscle group once per week. You just got to pay attention to how much volume you can handle within that workout. Like maybe 9 sets is your limit and you find that 12 sets it just beats you down too much and takes way too long to recover from it and causes some of those nagging issues that you've dealt with in the past. And then you can experiment with training each muscle group twice per week, 3 times per week, and kind of find your happy medium. But there's nothing wrong with I mean, actually, not only is there nothing wrong, it's optimal to vary your training frequencies throughout the year. And you may find that it's when you're hitting a muscle group more frequently, it allows you to hit a greater total training volume throughout the week. So again, that's usually why I manipulate my training frequency. It's a means of manipulating my training volume. So if I want to have a lower training volume phase, oftentimes hitting a muscle group once per week is a great way to go. If I want to hit a high volume training phase, something like the workout I shared, the best full body workout for men over 40, I'll link above and down below. That is fantastic for hitting a super high volume training phase and recovering like a champ in the process. There's so many different splits. There's so many different fun ways of manipulating your training volume, manipulating your training frequency, and managing your muscle damage and recovery. We just have to be a lot smarter about it, and we really do have to have that heightened sense of awareness. For max recovery, I recorded a video recently on that. Again, I'll link up above and down below, which talks about how you don't need to distribute the volume evenly throughout the week. So say you're training a muscle group 3 times per week and you're looking at a total of hitting 18 sets throughout the week. It doesn't mean you have to divide that evenly, 6 sets per workout. You could have one workout where you're hitting it with 9 sets, another workout where you're hitting it with 6 sets, another workout where you're hitting it with 3 sets. And oftentimes it's that kind of varied volume approach to a higher frequency training plan that can be more effective for helping you manage muscle damage and recovery and have a lot more fun in the process. Again, I highly recommend that you check that video on maximizing recovery for men over 40. Again, a link up above or down below. Just pulled into Starbucks, a little change of atmosphere here. Going to be enjoying a cinnamon dolce latte, I believe today, a grande, and get some client workouts done. Some of my jacked after 40 one-on-one clients write some of their workout plans. And one of the other things that is different when it comes to workouts for men over 40 is that I rarely program lower than 6 repetitions. I usually try to keep most of the repetitions between 6 and 15 reps, most of the time between 6 and 12 repetitions. So sometimes it's going to be 15, sometimes even as high as 20 repetitions. I just find that it's not to say that you can't do lower than 6 repetitions, but I find for us men over 40, it really increases our risk of injury, just aggravating things, and I would just rather keep you healthy in the game. And 6 repetitions is plenty good for demonstrating your raw strength. I think our days of lifting lower than 6 repetitions, it's those kind of ego lifting there. And if you ever want to kind of test out your 1 rep max on it, I think those days are long behind me. Again, not to say that there's anything wrong with that, just for myself and for my clients, I tend not to program less than 6 repetitions. It's 4:30 and I am about to dive into this chicken fajita stir fry. This is a staple in my diet. I have it each and every week and I always make enough for leftovers, so I'll definitely be having this again tomorrow for either lunch or dinner. I'm gonna be hitting the gym tonight at 6:30, so this is my pre-workout meal. gonna fuel a killer shoulder and arm workout. I can't wait to get at it. And another one of those differentiating factors when it comes to workouts for men over 40 is that we gotta be a lot smarter when it comes to training to failure. We don't wanna be grinding out reps and putting our joints and muscles at risk of injury. I did record videos recently, one on how to safely train to failure for men over 40. I'll link above and down below, as well as how to train safely beyond failure for men over 40. Again, a link up above and down below. Fantastic videos, different training techniques, different strategies that allow us to train to and beyond failure safely without grinding out any reps and without putting ourselves at risk of injury, and still maximizing all those benefits to really challenge ourselves, to have fun in the gym, try a variety to our training, and to provide a stimulus and activation that challenges our body in a way beyond what it's accustomed to, and forcing it to grow, to improve, to transform for the better. So make sure that you check both of those videos out. Again, links down below in the description. Right now, I'm gonna dive into this meal. I'm sure Chief is, look how patient he's being, look how quiet he's being, such a good boy. I know he wants to have a little bit of chicken as well. Just got in from the gym, had 4 grams of creatine monohydrate and some warm water with a bit of Mio squirted in there. Now I'm gonna have 3 large eggs with some ground black pepper on there, 2 slices of whole wheat toast, and some Becel margarine on top. Absolutely freaking incredible workout. It's been about 2 months since I've had the chance to work out with Rick, so it was a freaking blast. Getting a great pump on with him. He had some different movements there. That tricep that we did, the mechanical advantage tricep that we do with the triceps, where it was standing farther away from the machine, the cable stack, then moving in closer, and then doing the overhead tricep extension was his idea. Freaking awesome, absolutely loved it. We were just having fun playing around with some movements. The superset with the shrugs, shoulder shrugs, and the upright row was his idea as well, which was great. Just feeling fantastic. I threw in that fun little shoulder exercise in there, the Arnold press where you're holding the dumbbell up there. I did that a few months ago with my young bro Nick there. Just a fun movement, just playing around, just having a good time there. As you can see, even with Adam in the background, we're just horsing around. We're just embracing, soaking up the moment. It should be fun. Those are the kinds of things that get you looking forward to going to the gym, to the camaraderie, it's a bit of horseplay, but you're also focused in the moment. I mean, I was distracted there. That one point doing the reverse curls there. When I saw Adam walking by, I knew he was gonna make a snarky comment at me. But it's all, we're putting in the work. We're focused the majority of the time, and just having a great time in the process. And that's what this lifestyle, this jacked after 40 lifestyle, is all about. If you're not having fun in the gym, I don't know. I think something needs to change, and and for me, it was changing gyms, because this atmosphere, I was telling Rick, he's still at the gym that I belonged to for, I don't know, at least 15 years there, 16 years. And this change has been good, because I was telling him that everyone is so supportive. I went to this gym really knowing nobody except Adam in there, and feeling a little intimidated. A lot of bigger guys in there, and yeah, I was intimidated. I was a little nervous about approaching people, but they all approached me. They're all very supportive, encouraging. You can hear them encouraging each other across the gym, which is really, really fun to see. And I think that, more than anything, is what this jacked after 40 lifestyle is all about. Picking your fellow bros up, building people up around you, even if they're complete strangers, giving them a compliment, encouraging them as they're working through a set. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, talk to people, encourage them, and just, and again, build them up. So that's enough talking for right now. It was a freaking awesome workout. I'm amped up right now, so I'm gonna eat this and wind myself down. It's 8:30 right now, so I should be out like a light by 10 o'clock. I know I'm wound up now, but it doesn't. Eating this, and once I chill with this furry homie here. I know I'll be, it won't take me too long to just pass right out. So that is it for now. And I forgot to mention that 2,000 calories is a deficit for me. So today I'm eating in about a 500 calorie deficit. And reason being is that this weekend I am going to be doing some serious indulging. There's a lot going on, a lot of activities. One of those days, taking a road trip to Frankenmuth, Michigan. A great Christmas town. If you're in this area, you know all about it. And their world famous all-you-can-eat chicken dinner there. I also get the Wiener Schnitzel in there as well, so I will be chowing down on that, eating tons of fudge, and it just got a lot of things going on. So really looking to kind of maintain my weight, so having a day or two to kind of keep things in check, knowing that I'm gonna be indulging over the weekend. So really looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. I hope you have yourself an absolutely amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.